Peace people, welcome to Amsterdam. This is Gami. In my previous video I spoke about the terms like white, black, colored, and I explained why we as the Aboriginal people, as the natives and the First Nation of South Africa, why we do not wish to call ourselves or identify ourselves by the term or the political term black. And so in this video I would like to explain, or I'd like to touch on what most of us, especially those that I am in contact with and in conversation with, what we want, what it is that we have in mind. So we don't want to be grouped with anybody else, with any other group. But what is it that we want then? Do we want to, like a lot of people have this thing in mind that we just want everything and everybody must get off our land and all of these things. But we don't want to be chasing everyone and anyone away. That is not the goal of the descendants of the First Nation, of the descendants of the khoi. That has never been our nature. No. All we want is, we want equality, real equality. You see, equality where we, the First Nation, have the inherent right to the land that was stolen from our people. The kind of equality where I get my inheritance. The kind of equality where my history and my right to this land is recognized. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to go and put that farmer, that white person, off his farm, or put that black person out of their house or off their farm. No. If you are here in my country in order to benefit and to build my country, to build our country as Aboriginals, to further the progress of our land, you are welcome. But you need to recognize, just as I treat you when I go to your place, wherever you're from, just as I recognize you as the custodian of that place, you need to recognize us, the Aboriginal people, as the custodians of this place and our rights to the minerals and the resources of this place. We're not saying stop mining. What we are saying is it's not yours and you will get paid for your labor. In other words, you will get what is due to you for your labor. You see? And you will need to pay taxes. If you are selling minerals, the minerals belong to us. The agent doesn't get the full price, he gets his agent's fee. The manager gets their manager's fee. And this is what we want on this land. We are the custodians of this land, and we want the equal respect that the person that is sitting there on the land claiming with his legal deed that this is his land, just like he is respected for claiming that that is his land, we want the respect that that is actually our land, and we over him has a right to that land. Just like when you go to other countries and they can accept or reject your citizenship, just so we as the Aboriginal people want to have the right to do that to those that wish to harm us, our land, our societies, our people. This is the type of equality that we want. Real equality, not equality where we are told to forget about what you did to us. You see? Because people that steal in an equal land, they need to be punished, right, for what they have stolen. Under equality, they need to be punished for what they have stolen. You understand? That needs to be rectified. Not necessarily punished, but rectified. It must be made right. Those who were stolen from need to be rightfully how can I put this? What is rightfully theirs need to be returned. They need to be um, compensated in a just way. They can't just be given whatever you feel like giving them. You see? And so as Aboriginal people, we don't necessarily want to physically take what is ours, you see? But legally, we want the recognition. Economically, we want the recognition. That is what we want. Just like you, whoever you are, who's sitting on a farm and claims that this, this is your grandfather, whatever. Where did they get that farm from? What were you inheriting? Were you inheriting stolen goods? Even if somebody in your family bought it way back when, from another thief, European thief. Even if somebody bought it from that European thief, it is still stolen goods. It is ill-gotten goods. And those ill-gotten goods need to be returned. Even just the rights to them need to be returned to their rightful owners. For example, if a house was stolen many years ago and we find out that house is stolen, and now the rightful owner comes and he takes legal ownership of that house, he then has the right, number one, to claim rental from you for the time that you're living in that house. If you don't want to pay rental, leave. Number two, he has the right to claim rental for you for all the years that you have stayed in that house and benefited from it. You understand? All we are saying is that we want those that are staying on our lands, those that are using our resources to pay rent. That's all we're asking. Pay rent. Yeah, we want our damages also. But for now, we're not gonna harp on the damages. We're not gonna. You guys, we know who you guys are, and you guys most probably won't be happy giving back or even just giving back a piece of it, a portion of it. But for now, let's start here. We want rental, my bro. We want rental, my bro. Yeah. So that is, and the other Aboriginal side, the other coloureds, the other khoi, whatever they want to call, whatever my people, we have had many names, and some of us choose to call ourselves by whichever one of those names. Whatever our people call themselves, those that identify with the Aboriginal people, who are of the Aboriginal people, I'd like you guys to let me know what you guys think. Is that what we want to, or am I completely wrong? Because that is what I believe we as a people want. I believe we are peaceful people, and we don't do stupid stuff just because of our feelings. But yeah, guys, let me know. And again, have a peaceful day, have a blessed day. Peace to each and every one of us.